All right, folks, setting up here for the second half of action. Second half of the Femme Fatale division of the RHL inaugural championship. 25 minutes left between Dark Knights and the first ever Femme Fatale division championship trophy being awarded here. Trophy's not here, but at least we know the winner is going to be. Draw one, or actually lost, whichever way you want to look at it. Neutral zone, Jeremy has it while the Dark Knights are off. Jeremy to Greg D'Amico. Greg shot, glove by Jason Blogg. Hold on to it. The draw will come to Jason Blogg's glove side. So, next goal, very key here for the Unmentionables. They're down by 3. You get the next goal to add more pressure on. Heath now almost got a breakaway pass to Brad, did not materialize. So now, knocks the shot, blocked, and held on to. On the rebound by Jason. It will go to the right-hand side, his left-hand side. Greg and Brad on the draw. Won by Brad. Jeff has it. Jeff for an outlet pass. Did not go through all the way. Jeremy now for the Unmentionables. Neutral zone. Jeremy again. Chips it into Greg. Greg comes in. Waiting. Now Brad steals it in his own zone. Chips it around. Brad kept in by Jeremy. Shot. And a good glove save there by Jason. Out the net. Snatched out of the air. Held on to it. And it will be now a draw to the glove side. Now we're joined by Ryan Kelly. Ryan Kelly, the head referee, is now here. We have a 3-referee system in play right now, which is terrific, actually. Love seeing that. And now it's Kevin, Greg. Jim Keefe has it now. Jim in the own zone. Around the end it goes. Jim waiting for the opportunity here. Looking for a pass or an opportunity, but stolen by Marcus. Marcus will bring it all the way out, where Just Shahan, our own line, grabs it, dumps it back in, but now it finds all the way back in her zone, and Jeff will chase it down. Jeff, one of the more underrated defensemen in our league here. Probably a top 5 defenseman overall in the DCHL. Very quiet guy, very nice guy. One of the better defensemen you'll ever see out there. Doesn't get too much credit because his partner, or one of his defensive partners, Jason Libertes, again, one of the top 4 or 5 in the league out there. Now, Just Shahan waiting for the team to be onside. They are. Dumps it in. Travis puts in the corner, and Jim Keefe beats the player too. And Jeremy, for some reason, stopped to get the ball. And now the Dark Knights control now. Dark Knights shot is blocked. Just Shahan. Rebound is loose. Quick play by Jess there. Almost got a rebound shot that went in. And now Jason will chase it down. Jason down his own zone. You hear the horn. The horn doesn't mean the period's over. We have multiple fields here. The horn means basically the fact that the other field on the other side has stopped play. So we always tell our players to play the whistle, not the horn. So the shot by Mike Johnson, easy one, and an easy save by Travis. Held on to. Draw will be on Travis's stick side. Cosal has it now. Shot, by Mike Johnson. Just barely missed out there. And now, Jason comes back 2-on-2. Jason coming in, shot, high and wide. Cosal on the rebound, can't put it in. Jason shot and a goal. Goalie was down, and the second rebound shot. Jason from Cosal at least will be the scoring here. Jason from Cosal at least is the scoring there, and now it's 6-2. So now, the Unmentionables find themselves 4 goals down, and Mike Johnson again with the speed coming in, and he scores again. At speed again, creating chances, and just giving just a slight angle and a slight hole, and he takes advantage of it, and just like that, goes within like the last 5 seconds, and now made it a 5-goal lead for the Dark Knights. 7-2 is the score. Dump back in, Cosal. Cosal chips it out. Jason back in his own zone. So now 5-goal game with 20 minutes left of action here in this RHL final. Jason comes out, loses it. He slips down. Kevin around. Kevin has a shot, and it goes wide. Brian was there, but Kevin took a shot instead of the pass. Brian back at the point. Tessa, shot. Blocked and put aside. Brian centering it to Aaron. Shot, save, and held on to by Jason. So a good chance there for the Unmentionables, but they couldn't put it in. And now the draw will come to Jason Boak's glove side. 19:30 to go in the first half. Ryan Kelly has joined us here. He's the third referee. 3-referee system being tried out here. Shot, save, rebound. Oh, nice job. Still loose, and now finally held on to. Good job by Aaron to dig the ball out. It was loose, not fully secured by the goaltender. Good call by the refs, but a good job by Jason Boak to freeze the puck eventually there. So now the draw, won by Greg, but now Rachel has it in her own zone. Fighting with Aaron, kept in by Allison. Oh, penalty coming up here as Rachel wheeled. That's going to be a power play here for the Dark Knights. I'm sorry, for the Unmentionables. Rachel with the high sticking wheel. And a very, very big power play opportunity here for the Unmentionables to get back in the game here. They're down by 5 with 18:35 to go in the second half of action. Draw, one, lost, and shot. Ooh, goes wide. As Marcus was there to try to get a deflection. Marcus now from the corner. Looking across to Greg, who couldn't control it. Greg back at the point to Allison. Allison, shot, blocked. Jason La Liberté in his own zone, behind the net, and could not be kept in by Allison Rapp. And now the Unmentionables have to resettle here. They gave up the position the puck though. Now Jason has it. Now Jason will dump it all the way down the ice, shorthanded. Power play now, time taken away from the for the Unmentionables. Jeremy now coming out. Jeremy to Greg. Greg to Jeremy. Nice drop pass. Jeremy, though, could not control it, and it goes all the way back out to Greg, who will chase it down in his own zone. About 1:05 or so left in the power play for the Unmentionables. Heath could not quite control it, but Jess will dump it back in. Good PK here so far by the Dark Knights. Jeremy now across. Natalie. All the way across now to Brad. Brad will dump it down, no icing as he's shorthanded. And Jeremy will chase it down. Jeremy all the way across. Heath battling with Greg D'Amico. Greg has it. Ooh, that could have been called. Oh, it's a slash coming up here. And Greg lost his cool there and slashed it back. It's going to be a penalty on Greg, I believe. A good call by Ryan. Excellent call by Ryan, because there was interference by Heath. So it's going to be both players going off. Heath had the original call for interference, and the retaliatory slash by Greg D'Amico will even the sides out in the call. As the penalty is expired, it'll be 5-on-5. Good call there by Ryan. He saw the initial interference by Heath and the retaliatory penalty by Greg D'Amico. And now it'll be 5-on-5 action here with about 16:20 to go in the second half actually. 7-2 in favor of the Dark Knights. Mike Johnson now in the corner, across. Offsides is the call as Jess Shahan was slightly offsides, and the draw will come back out. Now Mike Johnson draw with Marcus, won by Marcus. And Allison, I'm sorry, that's actually Tessa. Now Brad, neutral zone, going back to his own zone to reset. Brad will chip it out to Mike Johnson, who will chip it around our defender. Mike comes in. Mike looking, pass to Brad. Ball loose in the slot area and cleared out. No icing is the call as Jeff just missed it. Behind the net, Jeff is for the Dark Knights. Chips it all the way out to Jess, who will deflect it back in the corner. Jim Keefe will chase it down. Centering pass. No one home initially. And now Kevin to Natalie. Natalie. Stolen from behind. Nope. Good job there by Mike to distract Natalie. Now he gets the ball. And Mike will chip it out of the zone. No. Shot. Saved by Jason. Allison C now on her own end. Allison trips it out of the zone. And Allison, apparently, I'm not sure what happened there. She must have slipped and hit the stick, so she's down the floor. And they blow the whistle dead for an injury time with 14:54 to go. Didn't quite see what happened there with Allison, but she went down. And she's okay. It looks like she's okay from what I'm seeing so far. So, good to see that. And I'm thinking she slipped, but I couldn't quite tell. I was following the ball, so hard to see every player in every angle when you're either calling the game and or officiating the game. So good to see Allison doing very well. She comes back off the floor. So a draw. Now taken. Neutral zone. Mike Johnson. Kevin gets it out. Tway now will chip it. Mike Johnson, neutral zone. All the way over to Rachel. Rachel gets it in. Gets it out. Gets it in again. Now Jim Keefe in. Mike Johnson will keep it in. Chip it down deep where Tessa gets out of trouble. And Tway now looking. Kept in and out of the zone though. As Rachel tangled up with the stick. No penalty call, undeserved either way. Mike Johnson's shot is blocked. Could that be kept in? Rachel now. In the own zone. All the way around. One man crew by Rachel. They're killing some time. Tway now gets it out of his own zone. They're going to chip it in. Onsides, in the corner it goes. Brian Martins will chase it down. Kevin now has control of it. Kevin's shot blocked by Jeff. Jeff gets it out of the danger zone. Tessa will punch it back in. Mike Johnson will chase it down. Mike gets it around Aaron Evans. Now Jeff has it. There might be a penalty coming up here, looks like. Mike Johnson looks like a penalty on the Unmentionables. And the shot goes wide. They haven't hit the ball yet, so the Unmentionables are going to be short-handed once the whistle blows, when they control the ball. And finally, interference to the call from Kevin on the Unmentionables, as they will be short-handed. So, power play for the Dark Knights. Call made for interference in the corner board about 15 seconds ago. So the call was on Kevin. I couldn't tell the call. Either Kevin or Brian. I'm not sure who the call was. But either way, it's going to be a power play for the Dark Knights. .12:40 to go. Back here with the second half of period 2 momentarily.